What's up, Archons? I'm Flightless Pheasant, and today Ghost Galaxy has put the Pledge Manager live for the Draconian Measures Gamefound. We're going to take a quick peek through it so that we've all read how it goes. Also, they did announce some new add-on items a little while back, so we'll go over those too so that we get it all together so that everybody knows everything that's happening. So, Pledge Manager's open! We go over the steps needed to complete your pledge. Please read carefully. This is important for completing your pledge. So everybody out there, we're going to go through it together. Here we go. Pledge Manager is now live. Time has come to delve into the final part of the KeyForge Draconian Measures campaign. Help us get your rewards. Get you the rewards you deserve. Pledge Manager, step by step. We'll go through the steps needed to be sure you complete your pledge properly and avoid any delays in getting your rewards. So, first things first, complete all your pledges. During the Pledge Manager stage, you'll have the chance to adjust your pledge to what you see fit. Want to upgrade from Novice to Reaper? You can do that. You will also be able to add any additional add-on items you may have been considering while you wait. Please note, if you plan to downgrade your pledge, you'll need to spend the price difference in add-on items in order to close out your cart. So you do have to still spend the full amount. You can just spend it on add-ons instead of on the main product. So downgrading is possible, but a little tricky. Number 2, review your pledge selection. Take a moment to review your pledge before continuing to the next step. Be sure that your pledge tier is what you wanted, any item selection fields are correct, and all add-ons are showing in your cart with the correct quantities. To do this, go to the Your Pledge part right up here. We can all see. At the top of the project page, photo below, right there. Number 3, finalize shipping and payment. After reviewing your pledge items and making all required option selections, the next step is entering your shipping address. Please double, triple, quadruple check that this information is correct. After entering your address, you'll receive your shipping quote. As the last step, you'll make sure your final payment for shipping, tax withholding, and any additional items that you may have added to your pledge. So they will charge you for any additional and any taxes and shipping and things like that they haven't already charged. Lastly, but by no means least important, provide names for personalized decks. After payment, Gamefound will send you an email saying that everything is done and good to go. But that's not it for some of you. If you pledged Reaper, Breaker, Turner, or Architect, Ghost Galaxy will need to create one special personalized Draconian Measures deck for you. Yep. You have to submit the necessary information for your personalized deck on the KeyForge website by going here, link in the article at the top. You will need to enter your pledge ID on the form, which may be found at the top left of your pledge tab as in the confirmation email. It's the first line under your pledge details in that email. You'll find all other information on how to fill out the custom deck form on the form page. Be sure all information is correct before submitting the form. Note, you'll receive a confirmation email after submitting your custom deck form. You need to keep this email for any issues with your custom deck. Some emails may show an error when trying to submit and will not receive a confirmation email. If this happens to you, please reach out to support@ghostgalaxy.com to check if your form was received or if you need to resubmit. So do contact them if you don't get the confirmation email, because the confirmation email is there in case you have any kind of issues that need to be processed, and you got to let them know so that they know whether you need to resubmit or not. Do not keep resubmitting before contacting support@Ghost Galaxy. They'll send a manual confirmation email if it was received, but the error occurred inadvertently. So sometimes that happens. Contact them first, and they'll get it back to you. Don't forget the new items. They mentioned in update number 15 they've added several new items to the Pledge Manager. You can visit the update to see what they are preparing for your prepared for completing your pledge. Once again, the Pledge Manager closes on Tuesday, November 11th. So that's actually after KFC. Or during? No, after. Because it's the 6th through the 9th, something like that. Don't delay in filling out the forms to avoid issues with receiving your pledge rewards. So let's look at what they added, because they did add some new stuff to the Pledge Manager that I haven't talked about. So let's look at what they added, because they added some good stuff. Sharing the items being added to the Draconian Measures Pledge Manager. Hey, Archons! It's been a quiet week for updates, so we prepare our next week's Pledge Manager launch. However, we thought it would be good to come on here and share the items we are adding to the add-on section for the Pledge Manager. Some of the new items you'll be able to include in your pledges are KeyForge Discovery Archon decks. So you'll be able to get Discovery decks. KeyForge Discovery one-player starter sets. That's super cool, because the one-player starter sets are actually really, really convenient. And I'm tempted to get a couple of those because they're good for getting new players into the game because they give them everything they need to play right out the box. KeyForge Vault Assault, this one was heavily requested, and I'm glad they added it because now you can actually get the Vault Assault kits as an add-on. KeyForge Fall of House Gormengeist Bundle, that's the game and the playmat. I don't think it's the Nightmare version of the game. I think it's just the normal version and the playmat, which is pretty good. They also have bundles for Great Hunt, Rise of the Keyraken, and Abyssal Conspiracy. Fantastic. If you don't have the playmats, they're really great. The only one I'm not super thrilled with is the Great Hunt, because I don't like where they placed some of the stuff. But it's easy to fix. But I like the placemats because they make it a lot easier to know where everything is and where everything goes and to keep everything just in its place. So that's very good. Putting them as a bundle is great also. You save a little bit of money that way, or at least I think so. And, Vault Assault's there, Discovery's there, and so are the Discovery one-player kits. So that's awesome. All good add-ons this time around. And then this is just the same custom deck form reminder and Pledge Manager launch date, which is today! Ha ha ha. So, good add-ons. The Pledge Manager is up. It'll be up for 2 or 3 weeks, so we got a little bit of time. I think it's 3 weeks at this point. Yeah, I think it's 3 weeks. And, very exciting stuff. If you have any problems, do go to the article. It goes through it step by step. We went through it together, but if you have any trouble, do feel free to go through it again. And don't forget to submit your custom deck form. I submitted mine just the other day, and so if you're going to KFC, I am too, and I'm very excited about it. There are going to be some really fun things happening at KFC. I want to do a separate video talking about that when we get just a little bit closer, because I have a few surprises. I have a few razzle-dazzle tricky things up my sleeve that I'm really excited to share with all of you, but the time has not come yet. So soon we'll talk about that. And there's a few other things happening at KFC that I've been requested to talk about, so I'm going to talk about some of those things. But not today. Today is about the Pledge Manager for Draconian Measures and about the possible add-ons that you might want to put on your pledge. So go to Gamefound, finish out your pledge, get that all set up. Better to do it sooner rather than later. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. So until next time, later, Archons.